It's Victory Monday.
It's Victory Monday.
We in the playoffs. We gonna sizzler. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Man, I miss me some Sizzler.
Sizzler. We gonna sizzler. Made famous. Not made famous. Well, famous before White Man Can't Jump, but made very popular by the movie White Man Can't Jump. Fellas, Victory Monday. 30-24 victory over the Falcons. Dev and I live streamed yesterday. Phil was present at the game. Either way, pucker factor was very high there towards the very end. Good times.
Y'all don't understand. End of the game, usually that's like when I get really charged up, but that game was so up, so down, so up, so down. They're like by the end of the game, we would get close, and all of a sudden I just collapsed into my seat. I'm just like, I'm done. I can't. I'm trying to do the thing where we're on defense. You just start. You try to get as loud as you can.
Yeah.
By the end of the game, I just didn't have the projection. Like, I didn't lose my voice. Like, my voice was there, but my lungs just couldn't project anymore. I was so just like, oh. I was trying to find every little bit of energy I could find to get as much of my voice projected out there as possible.
And then the next day, I'm surprised you have a voice right now, Phil. Usually after a game, it takes me 2-3 days. When I scream, I just lose my voice altogether.
But I projected from the lungs, not from the throat.
Oh yeah, that'll do it the right way.
I did it the right way to save my voice for today.
Yeah, the way you should do it.
And don't get twisted. I will say this. I think what was cool is that I noticed that I would start doing it, and then the entire section around me would join it. I was like, all right, cool. All right. If I have to be the guy to start the sound from this section, we'll do that. But I will say this. They do the whole let's get loud thing about 10 seconds too early in the season.
Man, they just Bud Carrington just got wheeled off on a wheelchair, man, and put stuff over his face and everything.
Oh, great. The one guy on the Wizards that I have
blood love.
They're putting him in a wheelchair and taking him off the court. He did something.
Not good, Bub. Hope you're okay, man. You are the future.
Oh, Knicks, by the way.
Of this team. What's up, Yam? Intro music hitting different tonight. It sure is, man. After that victory royale, it's definitely hitting nicer. Social media has been nuts. The team's been on fire. Fans alike, people, national media, local media, the team. I mean, everyone has just been on fire tonight. It's been nice. We are playoff bound.
So,
yes, we are
did
deluxe.
you see an obscure little record that Jayden Daniels broke yesterday?
What records hasn't he broke? Man's breaking records left and right.
Set the NFL record for the most touchdowns thrown or scored by a quarterback in the last 30 seconds of a game and overtime. And that's not a rookie record. We're talking about period.
Yeah.
More than Tom Brady, more than Joe Montana, more than Dan Marino, more than Peyton Manning.
That's wild.
That's such the whole cardiac kids thing is such a true thing with us.
It's been crazy, man. Like, I love the victories, but it'd be nice to just win the game straight.
And we've had some blowout wins this year too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
but he's right. It's EM's right. Eagles and Bears fans can't let it go. Eagles fans hate.
Yeah,
they hate that it's us. All right. When it's Dallas, it's one thing, but it's us, and that makes them mad, and that makes me really just love it. I love that Philly fans, and they don't do it out of anything other than fear, because the last time we were a dominant franchise, it was Philly that always got held back, and it's going to happen.
We've been shitty for so long, so like, what's? I don't know what they're upset about. Let us live.
It's a history thing. We're just down the highway.
I get it, but just let us live, man. You guys got yours, we got ours. Let it go.
Nah, you get nothing from now on, Philly. You're gonna get The 30-year curse is officially on you after this season.
Yeah. Suck it, Trebek. By the way, if you have Peacock, they have classic SNL skits, and that's at the top of the list. Celebrity Jeopardy. Good times. Jason Donaway, what's up? JD, the other JD. What's up, fellas? Appreciate you, man. What up? Commandante Tequila. Hey, man, I saw you on social media today, or the other day. That is badass, dude. He has this huge chain that says tequila, but it's burgundy and gold. Fantastic. I love it. Commandante Tequila. I think I follow you on Twitter too, man. Huge super fan, by the way. Love to see it. Shotguns. What's up, Shotgun? Let's go Packers. Yeah, y'all. Hey, the trend continues. Y'all got Philly in the first round.
If things hold as they do.
Hold. That's right. A lot can happen next week. It's crazy. There's a meme going around saying the fate of so many teams relies on this man, and it's a picture.
That could happen tonight, actually.
It's a picture of Carson Wentz. Because the Chiefs are going to start Carson Wentz, they believe. So many things can happen with the AFC playoff picture, depending on what the Chiefs do.
Which is nuts when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, we eliminated Seattle too. Yeah, Eagles cap issue is going to be tough to deal with.
We have completely upset the apple cart in the NFC.
Yeah, we have.
I love it.
We do got to beat Dallas. Sunday,
we got to against Dallas. We have
AT&T Stadium. We got this. Let hits now. Let hits now. That's right. I don't know what that means, but let hits now sounds good.
Let it snow.
Jack Attack. How cool was that gross raid yesterday? That gross raid was insane.
I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for it, and I know Tom Brady.
It was insane. They raided the channel. I had never experienced anything like that. It was the coolest thing ever. I had to go give him a super chat and say thank you right away, right afterwards. It was fantastic, man. It was definitely
Tom Grassi is in with a bunch of guys I watch on YouTube. Yeah. Right, Tom Grassi is in with guys like Damn Good Sports, Urinating Tree, all those guys that I watch. I love those guys. When I saw it was Grassi, I was like, why do I know that name? And then after last night's live stream, after I popped in, I was like, yeah, it's a live stream. And I love it when you see those raids come in on live streams. Yeah. I'll tell you this right now, people. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, boom. And all of a sudden it hit me like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh God, that was Tom Grassi.
Yeah, 2023 NFL Fan of the Year. I was looking him up today, man. It was pretty awesome. Tia, hey fellas.
I would like for us because they don't have a Commanders contingent in that group. I would love for us to be that because I like those guys' content. Right, they're a little bit higher production than we are.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, those are the kinds of guys I like talking sports with. I talked to Schlepter on who's Urinating Tree on Twitter once in a while and stuff like that. I love his This Week in Sports Ball stuff, where he does a recap of the entire week. He's a huge Steelers fan. Does have mad respect for us. Like he's one of those guys who plays us straight when he talks about this team, and he's done that for years. So he hates Dan Snyder. Hate what Dan Snyder did to our franchise with a passion. He did a whole documentary on it. So any of those guys, that's mad respect because those guys are where I would like us to eventually be at some point.
Yeah.
Really wish. That's the goal for me. I look at that when it comes to sport, when it comes to football podcasting. Those guys are the goal. So I'm happy to see it.
The standard. Let me get my thing down a little bit more. Marcus, what's up? Marcus Seedless, Sports U2 on Facebook. Make sure you go check out Marcus on Sports U2. Tia, check it in. Jim Sleazy, check it in. We had a lot of people in for the whole 4-hour stream yesterday, man. It was beautiful. Thank you, Marcus, Tia, Jim, Yam. They're there from beginning to end, man. It was just beautiful. They still hating. Yeah, Yam says when we win or tie next game, go to the Rams Bucks, depending on if the Rams win or lose. Looking at the Bucks recently, man, I think the Bucks are almost hotter than the Rams right now. So give me the Rams, I think. At first I thought it was the other way around, but Phil got it. Celebrity Jeopardy reference. There we go. I did not get that, and that was my joke initially. Oh, let it snow. Ape tit. I'll take ape tit. Appetite. That's what it was. 8-10. Rams just as tough. Bring on the playoffs. Yep.
Realize we're 4-0 in our last 4 games. We went on a 3-game slide. And we haven't lost since.
Yeah, and JD was not healthy either. But he's healthy now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get right into it. So, 30-24 victory Monday. We're here. Let's talk about it. Let's check out some film. We got some plays to highlight to check out. We're going to go to some all 22, some key plays. But there's a lot of telling things in these numbers here. Not a lot of, I mean, there's highlights, but not a lot of crazy, not a lot of explosive plays. If I'll put it that way, not a lot of ton of explosive plays, but it was the Jayden Daniels show. That's really what it came down to, man. Jayden Daniels show. We were 6 for 13, 46% on third down. They were 2 of 10. 13 penalties for 108 yards, man. Sloppy, undisciplined. Time of possession. We always talk about top being important. 41-32 for the Commanders, 25-46 for the Falcons. So it was definitely important.
Keep in mind, this is this thing. All right. A lot of people want to talk about how sloppy the game was. We really showed that this is a team of guts. And the team will make adjustments. All right. We were down going into the half, right?
Yep.
At one point, we were down 17-7, right?
Yep.
From that point on, we outscored the Falcons 23-7.
We did.
So,
and listen to this. Bijan Robinson in the first half, 13 carries for 82 yards. And in the second half, you know what he finished with? He finished with 4 attempts for 8 yards. They figured it out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Still got that parlay, though.
Breaking news. Todd Samuel has joined the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Todd Samuel. Thank you for popping in, Todd. Good to see you.
Why is it that you were here all through the draft, all through preseason, and you just disappeared, and now you show up week 17?
He pops up.
I hope his answer is I was too busy getting pussy. Like, I hope that's his answer.
He pops up once in a while. Says hi, but welcome, Todd. Good to see you, man.
The Jayden Daniels blew a hole in it.
Jayden's been great, man. Yesterday was Jayden. You can go back to the stream. We was going to overtime. I said, Dev, Jayden's gonna will us to victory in this game. I wasn't scared at all. I said, we got 5.
Yeah,
we got a 5. We got a JD. We got a Jayden. So, yep, questionable penalties. They were questionable, but on the books, 13 for 108. Cosme was a questionable one. There's a PI that was questionable.
Yeah, there was a couple of them. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this right now. God damn, Todd.
Let it go. Let it go.
June called. They want their fucking talking
anymore. Tia.
Now, here's the thing. Mike Davis should never see a football field for this team. Ever again.
Ever.
I will take St. Juice over Mike Davis.
And that's crazy that's an actual factual statement that I think most of us would agree with.
Because at least St. Juice commits DPI because he's trying to make a play.
Yeah.
Right? Mike Davis just lets guys catch the ball.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We're going to go circles. We go circles on our faces tonight. All right. We're going to go straight to the first quarter. This is the Michael Penix interception. First, let me caveat this with Michael Penix looked pretty good yesterday. For his first start in the NFL.
Well, second
start. We liked Michael Penix. We've always liked Michael Penix. We talked about we would be happy if for some reason we didn't get Jayden, we were going to trade back and get Michael Penix. He's gonna be a good quarterback.
I think Penix looked like a rookie, but he he was getting that ball out fast. His arm motion,
he missed a few. 4. Had he hit those guys this game, we would not have won this game.
But
straight up.
At the same time, a couple of those they missed were going to be tougher ones than it probably looked like on TV. Seeing it live, I was just like, yeah, he was trying to get over a defender or something like that.
He missed some easy ones. I say there at least 2 touchdowns he missed.
Yeah. The first play of the game, easily. First play of the game, that dude was running the sideline. No one was on him.
Drake London had burned so many people.
It's like a bad defensive play. Like no one was on the whole.
So Christopher McDaniels asked the question: Davis worse than Juice? Yes, because Drake London was Mike Davis's daddy last night.
Imagine us missing BSJ. Yep. And Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Yes, Mathis got picked up by the Jets. Old Ron Rivera product picked up by the Jets. And guess who's getting ready to interview for the New York Jets job? One Ronaldo Geraldo Rivera himself. He's interviewing for the Jets job this week. Or this week, in the coming future. I don't know about this week. But who knows, man?
I don't know where the story could be better for us is if he got the Raiders job. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Todd on the bench all year. Yeah, we eliminated the Seahawks from contention yesterday. So that's not going to happen.
Nope.
We'll see what happens. All right. This is the Michael Penix play. Intercepted first on their first possession, man. Quan Martin intercepts Michael Penix at 12:54.
I'm not gonna lie, I hit the Quan when he got that pick.
It was a good one. It was a good one. Just an overthrow, man. I don't know who he was throwing to. Like, I don't know if this was a choice route. The receiver was supposed to break left, and he didn't. I mean, our DB kind of held his shoulder, if you look right here.
Yeah.
Igbo. But, hey, we got the pick.
But that was more of the guy kind of ran into Igbo, too.
Right.
But the thing is that when he did that, I'm up in the stands. I'm like, hit the quad.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris.
I'm like, I'm up there dancing. I'm like, oh, it's on.
You're also allowed to put your hands on the receiver. You're just not allowed to deter him from moving positions.
He clearly did on that play, though. He hooked his arm. But either way, that was a great way to start the game on defense. It really was. I really do. You got to be talking in my Ron Rivera voice. But our next drive, we go down to score for 7. It really was an uneventful drive. Like a lot of these plays that we did, it were just small, build. Like I said, there wasn't a ton of explosive plays, but let's go check out. So it's 4th and 2, mind you, 4th and 2, 9:37 in the first quarter. Jayden Daniels hits Zacchaeus for 7 yards. Let's see. Jayden's dropping back.
And I did get video of this at the game.
Oh, beautiful.
Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Now 3 choices, too.
You know what's funny is that this is such a schoolyard play. It really is. I used to call this kind of play like playing flag football and stuff, touch football, and at recess. I'll run up like I'm going to run, and I'll just throw the ball over the guy's head.
And then it's the Jayden Daniels effect. Because look, right here. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, too late.
4 defenders immediately went with him.
Frozen. These 3 guys are all frozen. They don't know what to do. They are completely frozen on this play. It's the Jayden Daniels effect. He could have went here. He could have went. I don't know who this is on the edge, but
he could have went all 3 of those. All 3.
Oh, was that Senate?
All 3 was open.
Oh, Senate could have got a touchdown. Go ahead.
He has one this year, though.
He does have one. He could have had another one. Either way, man, great play. That's the Jayden Daniels effect, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know where he's going to go. Ooh, circles. You don't know where he's going to go with that.
Yeah, 3 receivers open.
I'll let Phil do some of these comments while I get the next play up and running.
All right, look at here. Greg Delaney pointed out that he was.
Greg, what's up, Greg?
He was disappointed we couldn't put more pressure on Penix. Ed Rusher is a big need in our package.
That was a thing, Phil. We were bitching about this last night. He's a rookie. You're supposed to confuse rookies, exotic packages.
They tried to play him straight up.
They did.
They were scared to let those DBs be one-on-one.
Darnell Mooney. I get Drake London, but are you scared of Darnell Mooney?
Darnell Mooney whooped him and just missed him. Whooped him twice and just missed him.
Let me point this out. Yeah. I do think that I like our edge rushers. I don't love our edge rushers, but I do like them. I think Dante Fowler has definitely proven himself worth it. Dorrance Armstrong's kind of disappeared lately.
He's solid.
I think Armstrong's fighting injury because he just looks like he's just a step slower.
Yeah.
John Allen does not have his strength back, by the way. You can tell that he's back from the torn pec. He doesn't have the strength back, all right, because he was getting pushed around like nobody's business.
Yeah.
So Chris McDaniel says Jets have really want to tank for Benton start of our top draft and the whole new administration.
Rodgers is gone, dude. Rodgers is gone.
Nah, he might be done.
Todd Samuel says he's happy Jaden's blown up. Including no quarterback in this draft is close to him. JD5 for president. Thanks for the lack of punctuation, Todd. But nonetheless, hey, what did I say before the draft? Jayden Daniels has the highest floor of any QB, and he's lived up to that. He actually has shown he has he's had a higher ceiling than I thought he did. He's done a much better job overall of avoiding the stupid big hit.
Yeah.
He took some big ones yesterday.
He took some, I'll say, for the most part. He did take some good ones, but he's shown better field vision running the ball as a pro than he did in college, right? So I'm gonna go with that.
My favorite part about Jayden though is not even his physical ability. It's his mental, it's emotional intelligence.
It's like Joe Montana.
It's his resilience.
It's very cool. In fact, who was it? Somebody compared him to Montana last night.
Just nerves of steel, man. Resilience.
Dude, wow.
Yep. And so Bijan Robinson goes on to torch us there for a while, and Kyle Pitts actually showed up. 8:59 in the first. Michael Penix in shotgun, 2nd and 10.
It's funny you say that. Run this play, and I'll get into the Kyle Pitts.
He hits Kyle Pitts for 23, man. Just turn and go.
Come the fuck on, bro. Make the tackle, man.
Was that
he got stiff arm.
Nah,
was that Chin?
It was Chin. Chin got stiff arm.
That should have been like a 6.
So that was the last time Kyle Pitts did anything for like 3 quarters.
That's the last time he did things since.
And there was a guy who couldn't shut up in the stands wearing a Pitts jersey. So by the 4th quarter, we were yelling. I'm like, "Where's Kyle Pitts? Where's Kyle Pitts? Where's Kyle?"
Yeah.
There was some dude, like I said, I mentioned this last night. There was a dude wearing an Outcast sweatshirt who was an Atlanta fan who was sitting up in the box behind us, and he was shouting down to the guys, who were about 10 rows down from us. That were
Outcast,
being really loud.
like an ATLians Outcast.
Yeah. Okay. Obvious Atlanta fan. And I turned around and I said 2003 called. They want their sweatshirt back. I said, Outcast was last time Atlanta was relevant. Shut up.
I say, remember 1991 second round playoffs. That's what you got to tell them.
I remember week 10.
Not week 10. Was the
That's
Glenn MC Hammer
y'all were here for live
stream?
I played the truncated version of that game where we blew them out 56-17 and ripping through 6 touchdown passes.
Man, what a time to be alive. All right. This is Jayden Daniels' second. So the end of the first quarter, still going. We're still going towards the end of the first quarter. This one's 2nd and 10, 4:36. Jayden gets sacked for a loss of 13 yards on this play from the Washington 30. I think this is the play where he got folded. He got folded over a little bit. I think he held on to the ball way too long this game. There was many plays where
I thought he was dead on that one.
Did you say he looked like Sam Howell yesterday? Someone in the chat said he looked like Sam Howell. He's got to get rid of that one, man. There was a couple plays where normally he just takes off. I don't know. We don't know what he was doing. He just held on to it for too long.
I think he was just. I think they had a game plan. They had a game plan, and Atlanta was prepared for it.
Yeah, this one the line just collapsed, man. Look at it from the back. It looked pretty bad. I'm curious if anyone has a snap count on John Allen. Let me know, man. I wonder what that snap count was. But this play scared us, dude. From the TV, it looked like he got completely folded over with that ankle. But luckily, his ankle, his foot didn't get caught in the ground, so his ankle, he flipped over on his ankle and his foot came out. But had his foot got stuck in the ground, this could be a very different discussion we're having today.
This and the hit towards the end of the game. I mean, it caused me to just
He shook that hit off. He shook that hit off though. This play scared the shit out of me. The one that took at the goal line where he almost scored. Yeah. Yep.
So,
okay. So at the end of the first quarter, the score was 7-7. Atlanta Falcons had 8:41 possession. We had 6:19. We were 0 for 2 on third. They were 0 for 3. So kind of like a chess match opening up. And then we're going to go on to here in a second. Moving on to the second quarter, 10:45. Jayden throws his first pickle of the game, unfortunately. Not really sure what happened because we haven't watched it. It was actually just outside of the red zone. So could have been worse, but it's 1st and 20. I think he was just trying to make too much happen from the Atlanta 22. Intended for Crowder, and he just gets picked off. I think that linebacker just disguised it very well.
He thought that backer was going to keep going and not turn around.
Yeah, so he played on the line. This almost looks like a zero blitz minus.
Just the one Cosby fucking healed.
Nope, this was the interception. Yeah, I don't think he saw the guy up
that's
on
blitz.
the line.
Yeah, the guy jumped back off the line.
Yep.
Yeah,
good play.
He just split over. I mean, that's a hell of a play by the backer.
That's a lineman,
and that's Caden Ellis. Caden Ellis is probably the best defender on the Falcons defense.
Yeah.
So
I got Bates out there.
Allen played 27 snaps, by the way. Thank you,
27.
That's good, man.
That was a good play. We talked about this yesterday, Dave. That was just a good play by the linebacker. Yeah, Jayden didn't see it. I mean, smart play. Smart play, number 55. You done did good. Greg Delaney says Jayden willed the team to victory. He certainly did, man. He certainly did. And I think I heard where just people chanting MVP in the stands. Phil, was that actually happening?
The MVP chant got real loud right before he threw that touchdown pass and win the game.
Yeah.
It was. We were all chanting. I was in the chant too.
Yeah.
I mean, the stat that I threw out there that he is now throwing more touchdown passes in the last 30 seconds of a game or overtime than any other quarterback in a single season in NFL history.
That's crazy.
To me, that is what puts Jayden from not just automatic rookie of the year.
NBDs, yeah.
That puts him in MVP conversation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. There were more Cowboys fans in attendance than there were Falcons fans.
We call them NBDs, man. Never been to Dallas. Never been to Dallas. I have a ton of friends from native-born DC fans, and I'm telling you, their origin story is George Preston Marshall. Fuck that guy. It's the origin story. Why do they like the Redskins? Because of George Preston Marshall.
Well, it's because that's why their parents didn't like.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the origin story. So it's like grandparents who had parents and it just matriculated. But I don't know. Say what you want about the name. Say what you want about what's going on.
I think that changes
all the generations we've lost as fans for like the last 20 years, even 30 years. We probably lost 2 generations of fans. They're coming back. It's already done. The seed has been planted. Then you plant the seed.
I'm going to tell you this. It felt like this is where it felt like it was going to be a coronation.
Mm-hmm.
But in the fans, we just thought we were going to walk in, dog walk these guys.
I didn't.
Because of the fact that and here's the thing, that's not. I mean, you can say how bad that is, but for the fan base to feel that confident,
I felt like most people thought we were going to lose because of just the history.
Yeah,
we were doomed to some bad situation.
This fan base is not treating this team like the Snyder days.
Yeah,
it's just not happening. We feel there's a confidence. It's not that over exuberant optimism that we're going to sneak in and surprise everybody. It's like people know we're coming and we're still going to beat them. Like that's the level of confidence that people have in this team.
I want 12 wins.
It's a different vibe, dude. I have not felt this since the 90s.
I want 12 wins. 12 wins. 12 wins.
I want it.
12 wins. I want 12 wins, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We might be in a situation we can set motherfuckers too, dog. But I want 12 wins, man. I don't think I've seen that since '91 for sure.
It hasn't been there.
12 wins, man.
At all.
I gotta see it. Just so I can always have this to go back on, man. Remember we saw 12 wins.
Get your newspapers, ladies and gentlemen. JD5 is winning MVP next year. You can put some money on that one. I'm going to put some money on that one.
I am too, actually.
He has that Lamar Jackson arc.
Man, it's going to be Mahomes, Lamar, Jayden, Allen, and Burrows, man. Those are going to be the ones.
They flashed his stats next to Lamar's first year as a starter. Bro, almost identical.
Lamar played like 9 games, though.
No, not for his first year starting.
Yeah, they got.
Flacco is not going to ever let Jayden be better than Lamar.
Flacco started a lot of
first year starting, first full year starting.
Okay, that's right. Rookie year. Flacco played.
Dev will not let that Louisville thing go. Lamar will always be
2019
above Jayden because Jayden didn't go.
He's about 4 or 5 steps above Jayden. Who you talking about?
But Lamar, the only thing Lamar has on him was he was 13-2. For his first, he only played 15 games.
That nigga didn't lose a game his rookie year.
Yeah, 13-2.
Jayden's 11-5.
Allen
Yeah,
had the second highest.
yeah.
No, he missed one. Didn't he miss one?
but he missed one, but he got injured early.
Yeah, he
He
played
didn't.
the first,
he
he played
played
the
the
first
win.
drive.
He did. He
Yeah,
never.
we was all
He had not missed a start.
Yeah.
He did not miss the start.
Indian Lake, Ohio. What's up? Thanks for popping in. I think this is first time kicking it with you. The Ertz catch was not an easy catch. Ertz really wanted that catch and was focused. He was, man, twice. He had some tough catches, dude.
Ertz gained $750,000 just off of last night's performance.
Just after the overtime. The overtime.
Brandon, what's up, Big B? Same for me when we got
man.
Jimmy Twisted Ice Cream. Ouch! Like I was.
That's a guy I can see them resting last game of the year.
Yeah,
I can see him giving Ertz his day off. But Robinson needs to play, bro.
I was getting JD RG3 vibes in that one hit, but he popped right up, man.
Me,
but he is at the Knicks. He is at the Wizards game tonight, and people were like, "Oh, he's
limping."
Right
the first time.
He's limping, and everyone's just like, "No, that's just how he walks. He has this weird,
he's got a swagger to him,
like a swag, like a pimp walk."
We're beating them Bama's in the Capitol, man, 116-99, man. It was close. Like
Ertz did make $750K last night, so kudos to him.
Ertz did.
All right, this is the play. Jayden Daniels' first big run of the game. It's 1st and 10 from the Washington 30, 4:24 left. Makes a scamper for 25 yards. I mean, beautiful call, beautiful decision making. Froze the two guys on the outside. Boom. Frozen. Right there. Frozen. Nowhere to go. And then Bates just ready to tear someone up. Just, wonderfully executed play, man. Wonderfully executed play.
Probably would have been closer. We just catch the balls we're supposed to and don't penalize ourselves.
Yeah. And this is probably the game where he had the most designed runs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's an excellent play. I felt like
That's
should have been gone though. Come on, man. I run that nigga to 55, bro.
Hey, didn't
I run 55,
didn't
bro.
Todd just say he's faster than Malik Neighbors?
You got to run. Nah, he ain't fast. Yeah, I feel like his 40 time might be faster, but football speed don't show it.
Speed's different.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him do it I haven't seen him take off. I feel like RG3 would have took off on that one, honestly. But he's RG3 is an Olympic track athlete.
Yeah, RG3 is an Olympic hurdler.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
10 and 7 prediction. Yeah, mine was 2. I had 8. Phil, you had 9.
I had 8 wins. You two had 7 wins.
7. You had 8. Yeah, all of us.
We and Steve picked 7. I really thought.
Hey, if you picked anything like 9 and above,
you picked us having a winning season, man. You ain't believe that shit either.
And you guys probably pick 9 and 10 wins every year, no matter what. I know there's some of y'all out there.
Like Phil.
Don't. Rob was care about that too. Rob was 12 wins. 12
like Phil picks 9-10 wins every year. Like Phil.
Yeah.
No, I'll pick
a Dallas game. Do it.
Yeah, he did pick 8 this time.
Do it. That's right. Super Bowl.
I thought it was going like 5 games. I ain't gonna front.
Can't lose to the Cowboys twice.
I was looking at trying to get Travis Hunter in the draft, dog. I thought we was gonna pick it low enough for that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather this be the outcome or the Travis Hunter be the outcome, though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want no in between shit.
Yeah. We are not getting Travis.
We are not mediocre.
It would have been nice. It would have been nice.
We are not mediocre. That's awesome.
All right, we got a Michael Penix highlight here. It's currently 14-7, second quarter.
Penix.
We
cannot lose to the Cowboys twice.
46 seconds left, 1st and 10 from the Washington 36. Michael Penix is going to hit Drake London deep on the right side for 17 yards. He hit some plays, man. I'm not going to show all the Bijan Robinson highlights because Bijan Robinson just tore us up in the first half. That was Mike Davis again, man. But it's Drake London, so I understand it's difficult to cover him no matter what.
I did Samerstill and Mooney all night. I get that because Mooney's a faster receiver. That's why they wanted Samerstill on him.
Yep. And then I'm going to show one more Penix play for the half. This is the play that should have been a touchdown. I believe this should have been a touchdown that Penix just missed. He had him, Drake London, just wide open, and he missed it.
This is the one with 2 receivers in the corner of the end zone? Or 2 defenders?
I'm not sure. We're going to find out here. This is 11 seconds left in the first half. They had to settle for a Riley Patterson field goal. So Drake's at the bottom of the screen, number 5, down here. No, it wasn't wide open. He had a step on him. He had a step.
Yeah,
but he wasn't
again, I think Penix, trying to get over the top of the defender and just went a little long.
Remember, one of his negative marks on him was his ability for touch throws, because he always has that dot. Chris McDaniel, add some depth at O-line. AG, Victory Monday, Big Washington. That's right. Oh, Todd with the super chat. Todd, thank you so much, man. Jayden Daniels, Rookie of the Year. Hail to the Commanders. That's right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with nothing incorrect about that statement.
Nothing at all. That's it. Thank you so much, Todd. Never asked for, but always appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So going back to Riley Patterson was our kicker at one point till we.
I know. I was like, man, it's gonna suck if that dude ends up beating us.
Extradited him to Siberia, not Syria. So at the end of the half, man, 17-7. Falcons had 804 possession. We had 656. So going into halftime, Phil, it's 17-7. What was the vibe in the stadium, people around you? I'm not gonna lie, we were a little bit worried, but more so frustrated because it was so sloppy.
It was more of a frustration. I don't think anyone really felt like, oh God, we're gonna lose this game.
Right.
That was a weird thing. No one.
I don't know.
Like,
I kind of felt like
here we go. Here we go, blowing it in prime time. It was, none of that. None of this. Remember, under Jay Gruden, we couldn't win shit in prime time.
I felt it after the Eric Davis defensive pass interference. I felt like,
but there was none of that. It was just one of those. All right, got to tighten up. And I think a lot of people just saw the idea that if we just tighten things up, we'll be okay. If we make certain adjustments, we'll be okay because we've seen them do it before.
Yep.
So there is there was a lot of just patience amongst the fans. It's like, man, this sucks, but we got a whole other half to play. Like, there's a lot of patience. I was very, very happy to see that.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what we did coming out of halftime? We go and rip off a 15-play, 69-yard drive.
Gotta say what, after that drive, even though we were still down 3, the entire crowd was like, we'll get this. We got this. Look at that.
Yam says strength of schedule is updated right before Christmas. Get what teams had the first, 8th, and easiest strength of schedule. Falcons had the easiest, followed by the Eagles at 8th and us at 12. Yeah, because you know what? All they're looking at is if you finish last in your division, you supposedly get the easiest schedule the next year. I'm telling you, strength of schedule only matters for the previous year. It doesn't matter in the present. That's how I look at strength of schedule. It's like a fallacy. You going into the season saying you finished in last place in the NFC, so therefore you have the easiest schedule. Teams, the parity is crazy in the NFL, man. Mm-hmm. It's so stupid.
You never know who somebody's going to be next year.
Marcus Edelin catching my statement. Well, I said something last night where he said that we need to sign Olam David Zacchaeus. He's fast and versatile. He has come on and has become an actual number 2. We have a number 2.
I think I'm on the resign the OZ trade. Resign OZ. I wasn't before, but I don't think you sign him and Noah Brown. I think you got to pick one.
No, I don't know if you do both. You pick one. That's like Tremaine and all them niggas on the team. Cut them.
No, if there's other people available, can you upgrade? I think Zacchaeus is just underrated.
I think you need to draft somebody. I don't want to pay $35 million for a second receiver, dog. I don't want to do it, man.
If it's T. Higgins, bro.
I don't want to do it.
We got the money. When Yam said that yesterday, we were ignoring the chat. Yeah, there was periods of time where we were watching the video, and it was funny because the chat was all ahead of us. I was about 30 seconds behind the chat, and Dev was about 30 seconds behind my stream. So all of our so we couldn't celebrate plays. We were trying to celebrate at the same time, and it wasn't working out too well. But yeah, to see Kirk Cousins on the sideline, Todd, kind of funny. That man's a terrorist, dude. I love Kirk Cousins, but smartest businessman in the NFL. Say what you want about him. Smartest businessman.
A lot of quarterbacks get paid now because of Kirk Cousins.
He did. He broke the mold for the rest of the quarterbacks, so they should be thanking him.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to go to midway through that drive. 1st and 20 after a holding penalty on KJ Osborne. Welcome to the team, bro.
We were like, damn, first thing he does for the team is get a penalty.
That's such a BSJ move. But Jaden's going to rip off a 37-yard pass to Zach Ertz. Steps up in the pocket, floods left, finds him. I mean, this was some yak Zach. This wasn't no yak Zach. That's out of character for him. I'm surprised he didn't just fall down after he caught it right there.
Well, you didn't play it on the screen there.
Yeah, show it, man.
Dude.
Oh, shit. I'm here celebrating with myself. I'm sorry, guys.
You do that a lot?
I do. Jayden steps up in the pocket, scrambles left, and finds Zach wide open in the hash on the line right there. Big yak, Zach.
Yeah.
Zacky Yacky
He's
Zacky.
worn out after that too. He's like, I ain't never ran that far.
I surpassed my yak yardage, man.
Yeah, no yak, Zach.
I'm only allotted 10 yards a game.
No
That
yak.
great play
Zach.
by Jayden to escape that, man. Great play by Jayden.
Was that a tackle on another receiver? I thought they didn't call.
Top left up here. Let's see.
Yeah, you tackled the fuck out of the receiver. Look, watch. Tackled him. Come on, man.
Yeah, he did. What the hell was that?
Come on, bro.
That should have been a 15-yard penalty.
He tripped. Look at he tripped Terry.
Man, that's a
you know what's funny?
Or something.
Look at Homeboy's got that cushion on his face. Looks like a video game character. He's got the big cushion on his helmet. See it?
Yeah.
For the concussion. Yeah,
you should have let. Like guys don't understand, but you should most of the time let quarterbacks take off running. He would have probably just got the first down, not 20 more yards. Just let the quarterback run. He probably
$5 super chat from Big B.
Brandon Cole. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
That's what I like to see.
Thank you so much.
That's
man.
what I like
Appreciate
to see.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you so much.
Fred Brown says, "Damn you, Phil! I didn't see your post while I was at the game. I need my jacket."
Yeah.
Play it for him one more time. Let the people know. Fred Brown is the person. I literally posted this in the Washington Football Addicts group specifically for Fred because I was at the game. He was at the game. I figured he would be there. And if you got the video there, Steve.
I got it right here. All right, Fred, this one's for you, man. This is Phil. Hold on. Let me flip. Okay, here we go. You guys see it?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, sorry. You guys see it? There we go. This is for you, Fred.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Don't worry. I got the right logo on my chest, like Superman. Hey, Fred Brown, you like the jacket? Come to 337 if you want to take it from me. Got it.
Because he's always talking about how he's going to jack me for that jacket.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I love you, Fred. It was too bad we didn't hook up, chop it up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's on site. It is on site. Indian Lake, Ohio says, I'd love to see us be able to trade up for Luther Bird. Man, the more I read about Luther Bird, the more I'm starting to feel like, man, this could be a guy right here. And that running back from Iowa State, I keep forgetting his name. He's dope too. You got to check him out. He's Iowa State. I always get those two schools mixed up. But he's good. All right, we're going through the second quarter. I'm going to bypass some of these. Terry did not have himself a day. They had him locked down.
7 targets, only 1 catch. But I'll tell you what, though, I was watching Terry. Like, they were not giving him an inch.
Yeah, he must be getting frustrated there. Here we go back to show Brand's comment. You must be getting frustrated. All right, now we're going to go to the touchdown that Zach once again repays, or Jayden once again repays Zach Ertz in the third quarter, 7-19 for a tutty. Here we go. 10 yards. Zach Ertz, man, hell of a game. Hell of a game by Zach Ertz.
We ain't showing the screen here.
No. I'm pulling it up. Oh. Hell of a game.
I mean, Zach Ertz did have a hell of a game. He had 6 catches, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yep. That last one, though, was tough.
Clutch.
Super tough.
Let's face it, Lamde Zaccheaus, 8 catches, 85 yards, and a tutty himself.
Yep.
The one he dropped, though.
Right in the face, dude. You know what's funny? When I pause this, Dev and I had just talked about, hey, remember how Zaccheaus always has a crucial drop every game, and he hadn't had one for a while? Man, sure as shit. He had one. All my fault. Cursed him. Tough play. Jayden extended to the left. Rocket arm. Boom. Good play, Zach. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Good play. Ryan's got to see you send the video of the Falcons fan who thought the kick went in. We got it.
We got a video for you. He went just one Falcons fan and thought that.
At the end. Marcus said, I see the same thing. Steve, you see quality tight end. It can enhance your offense. Zach Ertz did a great job. The question is, are they going to bring Zach back?
Are they going to bring him back?
I think he might be worthy of another 1-year deal. Or do you just draft a guy who's a legit receiving tight end? I don't know. Or let Sinnott go.
Is Sinnott showing the things in practice that say you're good for next year?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, so at the end of the third quarter, we had possession. So at that drive right there, I said it before, 15 plays, 69 yards, 747. We had possession in the third quarter, 12 minutes and 53 seconds. They had the ball 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Yep. That quarter and overtime is where things just went completely in our favor.
Crazy. Yam says, I don't want to think too much about the draft yet. True. But I kind of feel like Malachi Starks, even though we need a true. I gotta look him up. I have not looked up many prospects, so that we'll do that in the offseason. So we gotta make sure y'all get your top prospects, and in the offseason, we haven't really done it before.
Solve 2 problems.
We'll go deeper into those. B right, what's up, B? Let's go, baby. Playoff bound. I got 5 on it. Let's go.
They play that at the stadium now when Jayden comes out.
Why not? Hey,
I got 5 on it. Is now like his official theme. It's kind of like how B Rob is with many men.
Yeah,
Jaden with I got 5
that's
on.
That's our closing by Dev.
And we've been playing.
We've been playing this, man. This is we're not ending the show, guys. Don't leave. That's our outro music. I was just telling you that, we done been on that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got Dolphins fans in the chat. Philip Allen says fins up.
Fins up. Must be left over from the Grassy Posse raid, man.
But
thank you
Josh
so much.
Butcher, this is my guy, Josh. He's a Dolphins fan, but he actually sent me a message earlier this week. He says, "Can I be an honorary Commanders fan for the rest of the season?"
I found someone on TikTok.
Yeah, come on.
You remember Justin Sawyer from our Facebook group? He tagged me in a video on Facebook. It's a Raiders fan who says, "I am leaving the Raiders fandom and I am now going to become a Commanders fan. Commanders fans, will you accept me? I'm taking my talents with Jayden Daniels." And he was talking about, who does this remind you of in reverse?
Rod.
You should have sent that video to Rod. Be like, Rod.
I know.
They're calling you.
Going into the fourth quarter, Chris Rodriguez had when they put in Chris Rodriguez for those 4 plays, he went for 4, went for 2, went for 6, and scored on a 2, man. Chris Rodriguez, he does it. Yep, Indian Lake, we cut two first-round picks this year and still won 11. Emmanuel Forbes. And who was the other first-round pick we cut?
John Dotson. We traded him.
We traded him, yeah. But it's not their fault. They were mispicked by that Rivera regime. Not their fault at all. All right, let's pick up.
Yam says something here real quick that he says Senate feels like a wasted pick. Like, why draft a guy that high and barely let him play?
I agree.
I think that they didn't expect Zach Ertz to be as good as Zach Ertz.
I don't think so. Yeah, I agree.
I think that's more of a Zach Ertz turn back the clock.
Yeah. He looked like the Zach Ertz used to play in Philly, the Zach Ertz who played in Arizona. He looks good. I don't think they expected that because he got cut. I mean, no one wanted to sign him.
I think he asked for a release, though.
But what I'm saying is no one was lined up to get Zach Ertz like that. Like, no one was banging down the door.
No, Zach Ertz has not had a season this good since 2021.
Yeah. But that drive was we had another drive shortly after that. We got the ball back. So I told you a second ago, we had a 15-play, 69-yard, 747 drive coming out of halftime. We put Atlanta on a 3-and-out. Then we proceed to go do a 14-play, 70-yard, 7 minutes and 3 second drive capped off by that Chris Rodriguez touchdown. I'm not going to show all that, but 2 long-ass drives, dude. That's 14 minutes worth of drives in the second half alone. So we're in the fourth quarter. It's 17-21. We're winning. Philly goes down and kicks another field goal. We kick another field goal. It's 24-17. We had a touchdown nullified. Zacchaeus touchdown nullified by offensive holding on Sam Cosmi, which was
suspect. That took the air out of the stadium because really we're thinking touchdown. This game's over.
It really looked like the defender just fell down, and it was just a matter of circumstance that Sam Cosmi was just blocking. He just fell on his face. So Phil Bullock, what's up, brother? How you doing? Says, "Sup, family? Good to see you. Good to see you." Excuse me. Yam says Malachi Starks, the cornerback from Georgia. Okay, yeah, we need some help on defense, man. Need some help.
Todd points out that Bates has been playing too.
I was going to say that Bates has been surpassing expectations,
especially in the blocking end.
Yeah,
which we knew he could block.
Yep.
Chris Daniels says Forbes is a real sore spot for me because Gonzo was right there. For the first half of that first season, we looked like we had made the smarter pick because Gonzo couldn't get on the field.
Yep.
But yeah, since then he's been much better. Ertz is the top 10 tight end right now. That's an arguable point.
Yep.
Says you can see the wear and tear on Ertz though. This is true.
Let's get there. Okay, now there's a series. We're gonna play 2 plays in a row where I think these were a couple. This was a miss right here we're 4-18 in the fourth quarter. I think Penix had London deep here and he missed them on the bottom of the screen. Nope, sorry, wrong play. I flagged it wrong.
He still missed that.
He still missed it.
Yeah, he was open enough to catch that. That was no pressure, nothing. I remember the play. He just missed him.
They definitely had some missed opportunities.
Yeah, that's an open play. That's an open play. He
was wide open.
Yeah.
Plus, he would have had some yak too.
Yep.
Very next play though, he gets off and he ends up hitting Drake London for a 14-yarder.
At the top.
Yeah,
that's a chin on.
Great play. Good, Mike Davis. I mean,
Mike Davis again, not playing defense.
Yeah, the Mike Davis play. Mike Davis just had a terrible fourth quarter. Just a terrible fourth quarter.
They had a terrible game.
Yeah. Terrible fourth quarter. All right, a few more plays, guys, and we'll go ahead and move on with there's another this is a 31-yarder to
touchdown, the winning play.
Of course. We're gonna get to that here very soon. You want to see we don't need to watch the Kyle Pitts 13-yarder, do you?
I want to see the fumble by long snap behind the line for Atlanta.
The Wildcat one?
Yeah, that's wild.
That was on their
the play
it went down as like a 21-yard sack.
Oh, there it is.
Reminds me of young Mike Evans. Drake London. The only thing he doesn't have that Mike Evans has is that he does not have that breakaway speed.
Yep, he always reminds me of. You went to the same school too? No. Mike Evans was Texas A&M. Drake London was USC.
Yeah, but Drake London's more of a big body possession receiver. Drake London actually has a lot of Art Monk in him. Big body receiver, gets you the first down. He's not the fastest receiver out there, but he runs routes well and he knows how to position his body and to avoid having to contest the catch.
It's wild right here.
Yep. This was just a dumb play. Had they just stuck to their game plan, they probably would have scored because the defense was not doing so well. But Wildcat play, it's 1st and 5 from the Washington 5. Terrible.
I'm screaming, get him, because I'm like, if he gets outside,
they were on the 5, and look where the ball is. They were on the 5.
On 26, it was a 21-yard loss.
But then they end up passing to Drake London for 13 yards. They get a lot of it back, and then Michael Penix finds Kyle Pitts for 13 yards for the touchdown. And then we end up getting closer to overtime. We thought we had him, and then we had Mike Davis with pass interference. It bumped them up 13 yards, and then Riley Patterson, our old Riley Patterson, misses that field goal. Time possession for the fourth quarter, we had 8:06. Falcons had 6:54.
So talking about Jeremy Chin was laying out some hits.
He did lay out.
I'll tell you what, I was so happy to see. I was happy to see Chin broke up 2 passes by hitting the receiver. So I was like, yes, this is defense.
Sweet Chin music.
He's laying that lumber.
Yeah, not your boy toy.
Toy. We're gonna watch these next few clips,
sexy boy,
just in sideline view alone. So this is the Jayden Daniels drive, man. 8:44. We're just gonna rip off these last few plays, man, and Jayden just takes us home to the promised land. When we were getting the ball, I told Dev, man, we got a Jayden. He's gonna win us the victory.
The whole crowd was when we got the ball to start overtime. Whole crowd was like, "We got it."
Yep. This is 1st and 10 from the 42. We knew it was coming.
The luck says at this point, who's not our old kicker at this point?
I know. We've been in purgatory this year for kickers, man, straight up.
I mean, Austin Seibert, when he comes back, should be the guy.
Yep. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. This play was so clutch right here. Luke goes in motion, goes back out.
Put it up on the screen there, Steve.
Shit. My bad. Sorry. 3rd and 2 from the 50.
Oh, this is a big play.
Luke goes in motion.
Everybody in the stands wants Luke to get more touches, by the way.
Yeah. And Jayden just, I mean, what a
Run.
play. Great blocks by 2 receivers. Just great. Great play. Great play by all. We're just going to let this ride. That was 734. Then he hits Ertz for 4 yards. Then Rodriguez gets it for 12 yards. We're going to watch the Rodriguez play right here.
Oh, this is the design play.
Yep.
And this whole time, everybody's like, throw it to Terry, throw it to Terry. And all of a sudden, they throw it to Rodriguez.
Uncovered.
And I was like, y'all realize that whole play was designed for Rodriguez to get that.
What a hurdle, dude. We'll see Rod getting the hurdle. Look at that. Bloop. Oh,
At least he hurled the guy. Kyle Pitts tried to do that and
Yeah.
went nowhere.
We got to watch this again. Ready? What a hurdle. There you go. There you go. All right, now let's fast forward to the Zach Ertz touchdown, and we'll go from there. We'll call it good. That'll be the last play we look at. Just a tough play.
This is right after Jayden took a massive hit.
He did.
We thought he was out.
Oh man! At first, I thought maybe they're going to call this on us, but on the replay, man, totally pulled it out. So we owned all 7 minutes and 18 seconds of that overtime. 12 plays, 70 yards, 718 drive.
Yep.
Family. It was beautiful. Todd says, imagine if we had McManus right now. He was the chosen one, dude. He was the chosen one. We would have probably won. We probably would have had another couple victories under our belt, straight up. Indian Lake, Atlanta got running away from. Yeah. So I think you joined late. Indian Lake, 13. Bijan Robinson was 13 attempts, 82 yards. The second half, Bijan Robinson, 4 attempts, 8 yards.
And they also tried running Algier in the second half as well.
Yeah.
He had 3 carries for 19 yards.
Yep. Phil had us losing.
Yeah, it's just that I think Atlanta was panicking, especially because we had 2 long drives. We took the ball back. They were trying to score quick.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you're watching, do us a favor, hit that like button for us in the chat. It would be greatly appreciated, man. Just hit that like, clickety click, hit it. C-Rod has taken a step forward. He has, man. I'm telling you, I would not be mad if B-Rob was not on the team next year and we had C-Rod and some other backs, man. Honestly, it wouldn't
C-Rod, I mean, 5 carries for 16 yards is not an impressive stat line, but he does run hard. Brian Robinson had a quietly decent night at 13 carries for 60 yards. The thing is, again, they got to stop trying to run B-Rob to the outside.
Yeah.
That's just up the middle.
I'm really happy we made the defensive adjustments in the second half. Yeah, I'm saying we're stacking the box more in the second. Why don't they just figure it out in the first? Why? I get it. It's chess, but come on, guys. Come on. Help us out here. All right, let's go to Overreaction Monday. Those in the chat. What's your overreaction to this game? Remember, it doesn't have to be truthful, can be fictional. How are you guys feeling about this game? Actually, let me put Mike back. What's your overreaction? Deb, let's start with you, man. What's your overreaction on this fine victory Monday?
12 wins.
12 wins.
We want 12 wins.
You're getting 12.
We want 12 wins. That's what we need to be doing.
I got it. We'll get you 12, man.
12-win team.
I don't know if that's an overreaction. That actually
not now, huh? It's not now.
No, that was a bit of overreaction for the. I would have told you you're smoking crack.
Stupid crack.
Yeah. Yep. Todd says once we get Jayden some weapons, a better O-line, he'll put up some big passing numbers every game. Look what he's doing with these journeymen, whatever you want to call these guys. So the luck said Luke played only 22 snaps. Crowder played 34. OZ 63. Team went heavy tight end this week. Yeah, I haven't looked at the snap counts this week. I had to work today, so I didn't get to dive into those cool numbers. Ryan says B-Rob needs to be here. I think he's in his head right now. C-Rob will take his job if he doesn't wake up. We're going to need him in the playoffs regardless, I think. Phil, what you got, man? Overreaction Monday.
We are the most dangerous team heading to the playoffs. And I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with the record. It has to do with the fact that this team is battle tested as all hell. Like there's no moment that's too big for them. And they didn't have to win last night. I mean, it clinched.
Right.
But they were, 98% of the way there anyway.
It wasn't a code red by any means.
Yeah, it was not a code red game. And they went out there and played it. It felt like playoff football, and they rose to the occasion. Atlanta's not a bad team. They have a winning record. Or 8-8 now. This is a team that does not shrink at the most intense moments. They come through. It does start with Jayden Daniels, but it's not just Jayden Daniels. It's also, guys like Zach Ertz. It's guys like Zacchaeus stepping up when the opposing defense is focused on Terry. Zacchaeus is like, get me that ball, right?
Yeah.
When Terry gets his opportunities, he's been making plays too. In fact, Terry scores a touchdown against Dallas. He holds the single season receiving touchdown record for this franchise.
Yeah.
He's right now tied for number one. But he'll have sole possession of that. Brian Robinson grinds the ball out. I mean, we this defense has been an occasionally break.
Yeah.
But this is a very, very dangerous team because anytime you put them in a position where it's total nut up or shut up, they nut up because they've done it before. Nothing scares them. Nothing intimidates them. The only way to beat this team is you have to blow them out. All right. Yeah. And at this point, they've proven that they can hang with anybody. So this is the most dangerous team heading into the playoffs. Period.
Yeah. I that's a good one. I'm not gonna argue with that. That's actually pretty good. That's why it's an overreaction, right? So Tia, she has deep run in the playoffs. That's an overreaction. I like it. Yam said the tight ends were blocking machines. Had to be with our blind play. Yep. C-Rod's okay. B-Rob's definitely the better running back beginning of the season, but he hasn't been the same since his injury. True story. Deluxe also on the C-Rod said, what's the C-Rod love for 16 yards? They were hard fought, timely, but appreciated, but he's not getting the same attention.
Yeah, that second half he actually did. That fourth quarter rather, he actually.
And he had I think C-Rod needs just volume. He needs more volume. I mean, Brian Robinson had, what was his total numbers? He had 16?
He ended up having a solid day. B-Rob did, but
it was a quiet.
Yeah, the end of the game, those last two drives, he did his thing on the last two drives. He kind of redeemed.
He did. He had like a 12-yarder. He ripped off. He had some good numbers, man. Brian Robinson ended up fitting up with a 13 for 60. So, but it was the Jayden Daniels show in the rushing game. Phil Bullock says, "Phil, your boy let a rookie lick him down." What's he talking about? You talking about Phil?
You gotta understand, Phil Bullock thinks that Terry McLaurin's absolutely
who was the corner covering him from Atlanta? I don't remember his name. Jalen.
Dude's got like a whole bunch of picks this year.
Yeah. Ryan says, I think we drop off Stafford at retirement home and tip the nurse $1. $1. My overreaction is, listen, we are sloppy, undisciplined, and shoddy defense in the first, and it's going to bite us in the ass in the playoffs. You cannot play playoff football like that. You cannot play like that going against a playoff caliber team like the Rams or someone. You just got to clean it up. If you can't clean it up, you're going to be one and done versus the Rams. That's all I'm saying. That's my overreaction. Straight up. Brandon's Super Bowl champs overreaction. I like that one, man. I will give you that one, man. That'll be good. Indian Lake doesn't like C-Rod more than B-Rob, but if we don't trade B-Rob, we'll have to pay him next season. I'd rather draft a home run back. I mean, I think you're going to keep him no matter what. You're not going to. I don't know what the market is for Brian Robinson.
Yeah, Brian Robinson's not a free agent next year, is he?
No, you could trade him. He has one more year.
Let his ass walk. He's not that damn good.
Justin Sawyer, what's up? Let's go playoffs, baby. I was telling him about that TikTok post you told us about the Raiders fan. Pretty funny. Yam. See you, brother. Thank you very much. Got to call it sleeping well, dreaming of 12-5. Happy New Year to you, sir. 11-5 regardless going into New Year's, man. It's great. It is great. AJ Terrell. That was his name. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Tim. He's really good. AJ Terrell is good. I couldn't remember his name. Okay, guys, stock up, stock down in the chat. Whose stock has gone up after yesterday and whose stock has gone down? Phil, let's start with you, man.
Stock up, Olamide Zacchaeus.
Oof. That's a good one. That's probably the easiest one. That's a fine selection. So.
God damn, it's about time we had a second receiver that did
Yeah.
something. Guess what, guys? It wasn't De'Ami Brown. It wasn't Noah Brown. It was a lot of days to kids.
Those guys were both inactive, weren't they? They were inactive. That's right.
Yeah, De'Ami was inactive, but 8 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. Zacchaeus is now the number 2 receiver statistically for his team.
Yeah.
Actually, and he is now officially hit his best year ever. With 43 catches, 455 yards, and 3 touchdowns this season.
That's crazy.
And if you look at
an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
Look at it statistically. All right. Who are the other guys who have tried to be the number 2s? Noah Brown, 35 catches. De'Ami Brown, 27 catches. They just haven't done it. They just have not been as consistent.
Been pretty consistent, man. I would say he's almost as consistent as Paul Rudd.
That's right. You know exactly what you're gonna get with Paul Rudd every movie.
Paul Rudd is consistently crap. Okay,
quality
combo.
guy who's always smiling, making funny jokes, just putting out bangers.
No, that's Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels is always smiling.
All right, Phil, who's getting your stock down, man?
Stock down. I would say Mike Davis, but I don't think his stock was ever above 0.
He was already in the negative, like in Jeopardy. He's so bad he couldn't play Final Jeopardy. Is that what you're saying?
Kidding me? He could. He was the guy who went bankrupt in the first spin of Wheel of Fortune. Never did anything. Stock down.
You could do Mike Davis.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah,
bro,
we could have used him on Drake.
Got to get that hamstring healed.
Hopefully, he's just saving for the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully,
I hope so. All right, so you got OZ up, Lattimore down. Phil says this season just shows how bad Ron F is over by not having veteran players on the team. Indian Lane's got stock down, Mike Davis, stock up OZ. So you're close.
I would go stock down Mike Davis, but he's literally below penny stock.
Yeah, that's true. Todd has a stock up wide receiver room, stock down the cornerback room. So, Michael Penix ended up throwing for 19 for 35, 223, a touchdown and an interception. Drake London was 13 targets, 7 receptions, 106. And Kyle Pitts was 5 targets, 4 receptions for 44 yards. So, but they just happened at the worst time, so it seemed like it was worse. What about you, Dev? Who's your stock up, stock down? Justin has Mike Davis
stock
down.
Up. Yeah. Stock up.
Got to have stock to lose it. Yeah, that's true.
True.
You're also just borrowing on equity. You didn't have that shit either.
Man, that's a tough one. Stock up on Cliff Kingsbury. Understand the assignment, man. Drawing up some nice plays, getting the quarterback out in space to make him make plays with his legs. Yep. So I'm gonna go up, stock up Cliff Kingsbury. Stock down. Cosme, man. It's a lot of holding calls this year, a lot of penalties, bro.
Yeah, even if you take away the ones that are bullshit, it's still a lot
of penalties, man, that's happening, and it sucks, man.
Yeah. Yep. For me,
let's be real though, if his name was Lane Johnson, they wouldn't have given him any of those penalties.
No, he would just keep continuously false starting and praising him for it.
For me, holding calls that get me the false starts. Okay, I
know.
Get it, but the holding is crazy.
For me, I'm with Marcus. I was going to say Zach Ertz, but his stock's already been climbing. Chris Rodriguez, man, his stock just keeps climbing for me. That man better not see the practice squad again. I forget who said it.
He can't see it again.
I know. I'm just saying you can cut him and bring him back next year, but just put him on the roster, dude. Just put him on the roster. I love what he's doing. I just wish he would.
Todd Sanger asked why PFF these experts say Jayden couldn't throw it the middle. It's funny you say that.
Wasn't that preseason
where were you
narrative
about 7 weeks ago when we were being told that Jayden Daniels can only throw to the right? And we were on the front lines defending our boy, saying, no, that's not true. Here's statistics that show that he doesn't just throw to the right.
Yeah.
All right, but where were you, Todd?
Yeah,
you weren't in the chat.
We were in the trenches. We fought that one out.
In the trenches, defending
into the thick of it.
Yeah. My stock up. I'm gonna give Chris Rodriguez my stock down. I don't know where to classify this, but I'm just gonna say discipline. 13 penalties for 108. even take away 2 or 3, 10 penalties for whatever. You can't do that. And I don't know what you blame that on. I don't know what the root cause of that is. You can't have it. I know Mike Davis had a couple. I know there's a couple false starts, caused me a couple, but that's my stock down, man. I don't know how to classify it, but I'm just going to say discipline gets my stock down because that's uncharacteristic of them. But it's becoming more frequent lately, and it's getting stupid. That's all I'm saying.
Chris McDaniel. Why?
I'd give my stock down to the girl who quote tweeted that and said, "This from the guy who was in my DMs trying to fuck me and bring me here and bring me here." Like,
yeah, I've seen that.
That's crazy. She like dropped the dime. I don't know if it's for engagement or if it's true, but
she's on there. She's on there now. I just looked while we were talking. She said that said that he paid her a trip. She said she got paid, went down there, fucking went out to eat, had a good time, came back.
But was that before he was with this chick? I mean, that might have been 3 years.
Man,
ago.
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. She ain't going nowhere anyway. She thinks she's going somewhere.
Jeremy Reed, she's just pissed off that she didn't get proposed to. Jeremy Reed, congratulations.
Now, imagine, bro. Imagine living in a world where a nigga flies you in because he sees a good picture of you to fuck, take you out to eat, send you home with a handful of money, and he still choose another bitch over your ass, bro.
Yeah, it means you were good.
Yeah, I mean,
you were never the one.
You
were never the one.
There, you're just there for pussy. And that chick looked like she bought every inch of her body too, by the way. Like, none of that's real. When you see her, none of that, those nipples look crazy. I mean, I wish I could show y'all. Go on Twitter, and her nipples look crazy.
Just look it up.
The chick on, what's she look like on Twitter?
I forget her name.
I'll show you. I got it up right here. Hold
on. Tim Callaway, stock up. JD Ertz, number 2 wide receiver. Zach. Chris McDaniel, stock up. JD5 continues to climb. That's right. Justin said you got to have stock to lose it. So therefore, Mike Davis can't have stock. Tia's got stock up. Zach Ertz, stock down. Sam Cosme. So she's with you, Phil. Phil Bullock's kind of glad when the Browns didn't play because there's no tape to watch. Yep. Stock up on BSJ. Yo, we didn't curse BSJ's name yesterday. Man.
Can't show that no more.
Indian Lakes, a stock down. Terry McLaurin, got to do better. Ooh. Got to keep it blurry, Dev. We don't need to see
here that. I found this chick's Twitter. Hold on.
Yeah.
Brian said took my wide receiver Phil, but close second.
Build a bitch.
He come in and made plays. All right, no more naked ladies on the screen, guys.
She wasn't naked.
She ain't naked.
She has them titties. Aaron, what's up? You driving back? You watched the game on the phone about crash car when they scored in overtime. I'm glad you didn't, dude. I'm glad you didn't. Thankfully, you didn't. Tim stock down. Brandon Coleman, Percy Butler, always taking advantage. Brandon Coleman had a bad game.
Damn, this girl, all she does is like post on Twitter.
Basically. And
like she posts as often as I take breaths.
By the way, man, paying for pussy is like nothing. That's old.
Yeah.
If you're married, you've been paying for that shit ever since you got married. So
maybe.
Yeah, one way or the other. I mean, try not paying for shit and see how much pussy you get. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's try not paying no bills at home and see what happens. Dog.
Oh, I got this thing right here.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Brandon's got a Crowder stock up, stock down on the O-line.
O-line's just making it interesting.
That's your girl.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show. But it looked like it was showing naked woman, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Chris has stock down. James, we to talk about that one. Aaron's got Robinson dropping. Rod is rising. C-Rod. Okay. Cosman's 4th rated commander of the season, even with bogus holding calls. He's still played out of his mind. It's just he's still my favorite.
You gotta quit lineman. You gotta quit making the plays that kill your team's drives, though, man. I don't give a shit.
Jeremy, stock up. Love the proposal. There you go. Love it.
Yeah, Jeremy, good job, man.
India Lake, great show. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Never asked for, always appreciated, man. Thank you so much, guys.
Shit, I asked for him.
by the way, guys,
live streams though. Only when it's by myself. I'm like, come on, get them donuts going.
By the way, guys, you can't be out here like publicly proposing to chicks while you're cheating either. Now that's kind of crazy too. By the way,
well, it's even true. We don't even know.
You know, if you're gonna, propose quietly. If you're gonna cheating. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't cheating though. Maybe she knew. You don't know what's going on in people's lives.
All right. Good, bad, ugly, great. This one is probably easier than we think it is. Dev, let's go back and start with you since we started with.
That started me last time.
All right, Phil, we'll start with you.
Good.
Those titties.
The consistency, not the consistency, I should say. Good is the perseverance. You were down 10 at halftime, and you just went to work. You didn't panic. You marched down the field, slow grinding drives, eat up that clock, score your touchdowns. You gotta let perseverance. Bad. First quarter run defense. First half run defense.
All
right, but you adjusted.
You got me. That's what I was gonna.
You adjusted. Ugly. Total lack of discipline at times. Just like, what are you doing? Great. Once again, Jayden Daniels in the clutch.
Yeah.
It's the greatest show on turf right now. Is Jayden Daniels in the clutch.
That's a good one, man. Phil Bullock says, if B-Rob can't catch, this should be his last year with us. He's got one hell of a story, but it's about the team, not him. Make him a third down back because he runs hard. But if he can't catch...
He can. He's actually proven that he can.
So Chris, Dev was showing the girl. So Reeves...
That was actually, I showed that one.
Reeves he proposed to his fiance yesterday, and there's a girl who went on Twitter who said, Reeves was trying to pay me to get me out, to do things and buck and all that stuff. So
that's right.
Chris said Laporta touchdown. All right, I need a score check. Chat, put in the score. Put the score check in.
20-21.
Or Dev, who's just watching it right now. There we go.
I think it's 2021. They went to commercial after the score touchdown. I don't know if they went for 2.
Yeah. Deluxe says she just messed up referral business if true. Yeah. Marcus, take care, brother. Happy New Year. Have a blessed year.
21 well. They did go for 2.
Thank you for everything you do. We'll see you in 2025, my good friend.
Man, this girl got the whole nation of Brazil to lift her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing on her real. Face, boobs, back, nothing's real. Yeah.
I'm looking.
It's wild what people think that guys like.
Well, if she's a prostitute, then yeah, like Deluxe says, she probably just messed up her business because that means she's not discreet.
Right. Yeah, women got it fucked up. They think that we're paying for pussy, but we're not. We're paying for shut the fuck up.
She ain't even spending the right money because I'm looking here. She's laying down. Them titties are rock hard.
Oh,
yeah. Not even like the good implants.
They look horrible.
You got the cheap hard implants.
What I'm saying to you, dog, that women got it fucked up. They think that we're paying for pussy, but really we're not. We're paying for you to shut the fuck up. Pussy's $40 on the internet, bro. I don't know what people think it's special. It's stupid.
This YouTube, this is what we call this is what they call shocking content, Dev.
I'm just saying. Pussy is $40 on the internet, bro. It is the weirdest fucking conversation I've ever had, in my life to people. Like, this is weird. I don't understand why people making a big deal out of it. So what? The nigga bought some pussy. Who cares?
What's she mad about getting flown out the fuck? I mean, come on now.
She ain't getting flown out next week now, huh?
Dude, it was an attention grabber. That's all it was. She's just jealous because she didn't get wiped out. That's all.
Somebody at home was like, I'm gonna fly.
Ain't nobody wiping that up.
Nah,
you can't trust that.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. She ruined a chance for that happening.
Yeah, but if you go into that thread that she posted, it's really toxic. Don't do it.
For sure.
It's a super toxic racial. It's a really bad thread. It's bad.
Oh yeah, because everybody's like, oh yeah.
Everybody's mad because he's kicking up a flat booty ass white girl. Dog.
That's really
what everybody's mad about. But
that's what they're mad about.
Let that nigga be happy, bro.
Because they got on Saquon for the same thing.
Yeah. Waffles taste good, by the way.
Dev, let's get back to football, man. Good, bad, ugly, great. What you got?
Cakes is bad. No, I was joking.
She was a D1 athlete, volleyball player, by the way. So
that girl he's wifing up. Yeah.
Volleyball players don't got cakes. They got
you out of your mind.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you out of your mind, bro. That's the best sport to watch.
No, cakes as in like, are you talking about like flapjack flats?
No.
Okay. Sorry, we were talking about two different cakes. Sorry.
Yeah, and cakes is caking and volleyball.
Yeah.
You tripping.
Volleyball players, they do well. Good, bad, ugly, great, guys. Yes, Giants messed up. They went from 1st to 5th.
Yep.
Shadur's out. It wasn't ever going to be Shadur, man. It was going to be Cam Ward. I'm telling you. It's Cam Ward.
Neither one now. It's neither one now.
It ain't Shadur.
Unless they trading something.
Or he's going to start Drew Lock next year and Tommy DeVito, and they're getting Arch Manning in 26.
Or they could trade a first round pick for JJ McCarthy.
Yeah. Trade Malik Neighbors to us. All right,
No, I'm saying if you're Minnesota, wouldn't you trade first? Wouldn't you take a first round pick from the Giants from JJ McCarthy?
I wouldn't give a first round
after
pick
Sam Darnold.
Not for. I would give a second round pick for JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy was a first round pick this year.
Yeah, but he has a torn ACL. And he's never played a lick of football in the NFL.
Yeah,
I'd give him a second round pick. What you got for good, bad, ugly, Dev?
Good would be our resilience to always try to, to make the play when we need one, to come back from adversity. That would be the good. The bad would be the penalties on both sides. It hasn't happened in the last couple of games, but one of these times, man, one of these dumbass penalties is going to cost us a game, bro. You got to get that taken care of. Ugly. Really, the first half run defense, I would say, is ugly. That sucked. Great would be 11 wins, motherfucker.
11 wins.
Hey, 11 wins.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
12 wins. 12 wins. We might get this shit, bro.
We got it. Hey, 12 was within our reach, man. Dallas got trounced against Philly.
12 wins. It'd be a 6.
Phil said I don't tip.
Dallas didn't even show up. Yeah, Brandon Cole with the comment. No tipping.
Yeah.
Tia says, good, can come back from a deficit, bad. Cosme with them penalties. The refs, ugly. Great, 11-5. Yeah, my good was like Phil's. I'm very close. Second half adjustments were good. I love the second half adjustments. The bad was the first half run defense where there was no adjustments. And I'm going to throw Mike Davis in there too because that was bad. Ugly, the penalties, man. I just cannot get over 13 penalties. I cannot get over it. And then the great, the fans, dude, watching everyone's social media posts, your videos, Phil, the videos that all the people were posting online, from the tailgate to the moments in the stadium, the blackout video, dude, the fans, great. Like I'm being told that we actually had some home field advantage there. And it was so crazy. Some of our fans don't know how to fan. They're not used to this because they're screaming when we're on offense. It's like, guys, quiet down.
Doing that, and I'm yelling, shut the fuck
we have to teach them. They don't know. They don't know. So we have to teach them.
There's a reason why I put a sign that says quiet.
Yeah. But great for the fans, man. It was awesome. Awesome. Chris McDaniel, good. Luke McCaffrey, looking good as a return man. I wish he had more opportunities. They weren't really kicking to him. He only returned once. Bad pass rush. No pass rush. Ugly Mike Davis. Great JD5. Todd said, that reminds me of the girl who tried to put Zion Williamson on blast. Yep. She got likes, follows, and impressions. Phil Bullock says, damn, Dev, you don't tip. I don't know what volleyball Steve's watch. Hey, I misunderstood the definition of cake. Okay. I thought he meant flapjacks as pancakes, not cake.
Yeah,
so
that would be waffles. Waffles
yes.
would be the pancakes would be the
Indian
small.
Lake. Dave Chappelle describes what men want. Suck this, play with those, make me a sandwich, and don't talk so much. Dave Chappelle, the great Dave Chappelle.
We're not that hard of a feature. Y'all tripping. Y'all think y'all ain't paying for it. Don't pay. All y'all men in here right now, stop paying bills at home and see how fast that motherfucker dry up.
Yeah, you get evicted from your house, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, no one in the world loves a man unconditionally except his kids, bro. There's no world you live in where a woman loves you unconditionally. There's conditions on everything, bro. There's a lot of things you could do right now at home to make your wife stop liking you, bro. There's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them.
I mean,
just think hard about this. Think hard about this. If Jay-Z seen a girl working at Ron's Steakhouse that looked just like Beyonce, he would still smash the girl working at Ron's Steakhouse. If Beyonce saw Jay-Z working at McDonald's, dog, zero chance of it happening.
Yeah.
Zero chance of her even being remotely attracted to this dude. That tells you how it works right there in the real world, bro.
Oh, I need the Lions to win, man. For my parlay.
Lions. I didn't bet on the game, man. I'm trying to
pull it off, man. Y'all better figure it out. Jaden's got good. Jayden Daniels, bad run defense, ugly injuries on the O-line. Yeah. Fucking Debo. Come on, the Lions. Figure it out. John, what's up, John?
What's up with Wiley?
John, it was nice seeing you at the tailgate last night.
Yeah, Phil says you're tall, dude. I know John's tall. He's got from the Bleeding Burgundy podcast. Good. Jaden carrying team on his back as usual. Bad penalties. My count, that's 42 in the last 4 games. 13 last night, brother. Offsides, pass interference. They tied the game up on that. That Mike Davis interference was just, had Riley Patterson been a good kicker who can kick more than 50 yards, that game was over.
I saw the pass interference by Lattimore. The 2 or 3 of them he got in a row almost cost us. it's only a matter of time to that dumbass shit, till it costs us, man. You gotta play with a little more discipline than that. That actually, by the way, these false starts, these holding penalties, defensive pass interferences, those are discipline issues. That's coaching. So for as much as hurrah, we give the coaching for, man, something's not hanging out there when it comes to discipline. Or something's going on, man. It's not the same person every time either. So,
and speaking of,
it's got to be something that they got to fix.
Oops. Speaking of kickers, this is the video that Ryan was talking about. I'm gonna show it right now. So this was the video of the Falcons thinking that Riley Patterson made that kick.
This is so funny.
He missed it. No.
What? That is hilarious.
So here's where this gets really.
The funny part is that guy who made that video, he's not even a Falcons fan. He goes, he was just at a Falcons bar and they were drunk and they were just having fun with Falcons fans. That's the funniest part about it.
Yeah.
So here's the cool thing. Look how excited
Damn,
the team gets.
Score fast as shit.
Look how excited a team gets because they want to beat us.
Yeah.
Beating us is an achievement now. It's not. Oh, it's just.
Well, also they needed that win to go in the playoffs. They had to win that game.
Yeah.
They had to win that game.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that there's also the fact that teams don't walk in thinking they're going to beat us.
Indian Lake, ugly John Allen and Payne getting knocked back 5 yards. John says he wasn't there.
John, I literally talked to you. You weren't there. I talked to a dude named John who looks just like your profile pic.
That's racist. That's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist.
John Taman.
You think y'all look alike? That's racist.
John Taman?
Did they do a Jerry Jones impression that was spot on?
Dude who's trying. There's a 6'5" dude, John, who claimed to be you.
John Taman's 6'5".
I don't know.
Well, some dude who looks like that, John's profile picture.
He said, "Not me."
Yo, there's somebody there.
You have a doppelganger, John. You have a doppelganger.
Oh shit.
Doppelganger. Deluxe has great OZ, great Jayden, bad Percy, ugly Davis. Spot on.
Who did I talk to? Because the dude even referenced Bleeding Burgundy.
Payne had an alright game though. I mean, the first quarter the run looked pretty bad, but he had a solid. He got up through a little bit. They played him defensive end a lot too.
Women know them broke guys lay that wood.
For sure, 100%. That's what it is. I tell my son this all the time, dog. Like, there's no reason he should have a good-looking girlfriend. No money.
Atlanta did not play that clean either. Half them calls were bullshit. They were.
No, wait. Who did I talk to last night?
You talked to someone. You put a Craigslist ad. Missed connections. Put it on Craigslist. Yeah, the angle on tell you. When Dev and I saw it, we were like, "Oh man, the game's over."
It wasn't you, or is it somewhere your wife can hear me right now, and you weren't supposed to be at the game?
Damn. Were you with the Instagram chick?
Yeah. Were you with Revo's Instagram chick?
With bad boobs.
Oh man. That's funny. Was not him. It was not him, he said. There is a lot of Tamanson in the area. My wife is Chinese. She's very small.
Well, no, this dude wasn't with.
So am I.
This dude wasn't with.
He was like 6'3", man. Don't let him.
Come on, Taman. Are you like 6'4", 6'5"? Put in the chat. How tall are you?
I think he's my height. He's like 6 foot, I think.
This dude I look up at. And I was like, that looks just like John Taman. Walked over. I said, what's your name? He says, John. I said, Taman?
He said, okay. 5'10". He's 5'10". He's 5'10".
All right. You got a 6'5" doppelganger out there, dude.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Time to go away from game balls, guys.
Balls.
Let's give away some game balls in the chat. Who are you giving your game balls to? Normally, we do one offense, one defense. They're your balls. Give them away how you see fit. We three try not to give each other the same try not to use each other's balls. So, Deb, we're gonna start with you today.
Game ball. Oh, yeah, I'm taking the easy route. Game ball goes to Jayden
Okay.
Daniels for sure for offense. On defense, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the defense coordinator Wilkes.
Joe Witt.
I'm sorry, I said Wilkes.
Yeah,
Witt.
good adjustments on his ad. I was cursing his name in the first half, though.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Yeah. All right, Phil. Who are your game balls?
Offense. Zach Ertz.
Ah, you got me. That's a good one. Can't lie. Can't lie. As long as someone gave him one.
6 catches for 70-some yards. Man, he came through when we needed someone to come through.
Yep.
Defense, I have a couple that I was looking at. I'm going to go Jeremy Chin.
Oh, it's a good one, man. He totally deserving of it.
Bringing a
Totally
hammer.
deserving.
Hitting people. People. That's what I like about a proper safety, especially a guy like Chin. Someone who plays close to the line. But Chin even had some good coverage too out there. He covered. He had at least one pass breakup. But Chin, man, like since about week 5 or 6, he's just been on, and he's done a lot to make this defense more intimidating because he just hits people. And in a day and age where you have the defenseless receivers and all this other stuff, which I have my issues with, to see a defensive back who's breaking up passes by hitting people and jarring the ball loose that way, it's such a throwback to the way I just feel like football should be played. I love watching Jeremy Chin play. Keep it up, bro. Keep it.
There you
keep
go.
it going.
All right, Dev. What you got? You got JD and Joe Witt. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Olamide Zacchaeus on offense. Olamide. Olamadia. I like calling that. Zacchaeus, OZ, 9 targets, 8 receptions, 85 yards, 10.6 a clip and a touchdown. On defense, Phil took the easy one. Like I really wanted to give it to Chin. He just played a fantastic game. But I'm gonna go Quan Martin, dude.
That was the other one I was thinking.
He had 8 tackles combined, but he had 2 pass deflections and an interception. Quan, you did a great job, brother. Like other than that, no one else really stood out outside of the 2 people we named. Like individually, no one really stood out. You had Dorrance with the sack. You had Dante Fowler with the sack. Bobby Wagner had a quiet game. But outside of Chin and Quan, Fowler had a forced fumble. Dorrance had a forced fumble. But those 2, man, those were the top stars on defense. So I think those were justified. Tia says JD and Joe Witt. There you go. Mixture. John's got Chin as a hammerhead. Game ball to the organization. The stat that we've never won 11 games in the Snyder era, and we get down 1 year with a mediocre roster. Man, ain't that the truth, bro? Ain't that the truth? Game ball, Atlantic kicker. Now, Indian Lake, that kicker was our kicker at one point in time.
Maybe he's on the take.
Maybe he's on the take.
Not after we cut him after 1 week.
We cut his ass with a fury. Like in a fury, we cut his ass. So, but he was our kicker. I do want to pull up. John Taman says, "Come think of it, Steve took a picture with me at tailgate 1. I think he taught. Yeah, I think like a little bit. Like I said, I'm 6 foot, not by much. And you guys, Ryan talked about giving the game ball to the organization. I do want to show this very quickly. This was the post-game celebration. These are always the best.
That's exactly what we're about. We won this game tonight because of our brotherhood. No doubt about it. All right. Not only you're bad, some dangerous. Yeah. Proud to be your coach, man. We got so much more to do, and it starts on nights like tonight where you just never tap. You never tap. You're just always in the fight. And I love that.
Always.
But one other one. AP, where you at, homie?
AP. No better gift than you give a man on his 60th birthday than a playoff. Josh! Thank you guys for everything.
That's exactly what we're about.
Broke it down, man. Even broke it down. I like it. I love it. John says they have a kicker reunion next March. You could have a kicker reunion next March. All the kickers we had. Our old kicker, York, missed Sunday too. Yeah, McManus, York, Riley. There's probably another one in there. There's another funny tweet. I don't know if you saw it as a Falcons fan. It said, "All right, young Wei Koo, let's end this game." And then the kicker comes in. He goes, "Hold up, who's this white dude?" And then the next tweet is, "No." Did you see that tweet? Did you see that one? Oh, I gotta find it. It was so funny, man. So funny. Okay, what do we have up next here? All right, Dev. It's time to give away the Glock Dookie Award. This is the weekly award. We're digging it out to the shittiest player. All right, Dev. Who's getting your week 17 Glock Dookie Award?
Easily the Giants.
I thought you were going to say Mike Davis.
It's too easy to give Mike Davis. With the Giants, man. All you gotta do is lose the game, dog. Y'all got Shadur or you got Ward at quarterback. None you get none.
And then you throw up a 40 burger. They scored 40, dude.
Yeah, they scored a season high 40 points. Got the only win at home in a game they need to lose.
That's
and
wild.
Be consistently bad the whole year. They can't even do that bad. They can't even be terrible correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, one job, bro.
Yep, Deluxe said the same thing.
But if we want to pick Washington, it would be definitely your boy,
Davis.
Davis, yeah.
Yeah, I really miss Forbes on that. I don't think Forbes would have been that bad. Not much debate.
Yeah, I think they should have got rid of Forbes.
Just when you think you know Dev, man, he gives it to them.
Just when you think you got the answers.
Just letting y'all know something about me. If I have any chance to get at the Giants, I want to do it just because I hate them so much. Now I'm always defer to their fuck ups before ours every time.
Just losing style, man. And if they lose again, if they win again, I can't remember the number they dropped to. Is it like, I guess it's too many scenarios, but they went from first to fifth. That's insane. If I was the owner, I'd be like, listen, Dayball,
get the fuck out
you got one job, Dayball.
I'm putting that nigga's GM's kids out there on the line.
Play Tommy DeVito. I mean,
he'll probably throw 400 yards. They'll probably get one of them Philadelphia Eagle backup quarterback jobs done. They put him in the game.
Bro.
Yeah,
I found this picture.
Who are you telling?
That is totally unrelated to this. This is still my favorite picture of the season.
Yeah,
it's been a great season, right? This picture, right there.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. With the sunset and everything, man.
Yeah.
That's a good
man, I'm telling y'all, this was too much fun.
Beautiful sunset in the background.
My wife took that picture, didn't she?
Yeah. At the end of the game, after you didn't get to see Jayden Daniels play.
After the 50-yard run, didn't even play again.
You came all that way. All that way.
And lost my Apple Watch somewhere in there too, by the way.
Oh,
it's not on my wrist. So yeah.
Yeah.
I lost before that picture.
Actually, let's do a little bit of X marks the spot here. There's a couple social media tweets that I think we're gonna go through. Couple things on social media I think we were gonna share, and then we'll call it good. We showed the video, talked about Reeves. What's it called? Proposal, engagement. Let's just do this. Here's some. We got Brian B. Mitch said he would wear a tutu, and he's a man of his word, and he certainly did. Wear a tutu if we got to 11 wins, and he did it. B. Mitch in a tutu. There you go. That's the full video. This is a great one right here. Let me zoom out of here. So this is the rookie seasons of CJ Stroud and Jayden Daniels right here. Look at those numbers. But here's the thing. CJ Stroud is a one-dimensional quarterback. He's just a passing quarterback. Jayden Daniels, CJ Stroud, his rookie, only had 136 yards rushing. Jayden has what, up to 850 whatever now?
Something or something like that.
So it's Jayden Daniels 100%. Better rookie season.
864 is what he's
got. It's not even a question. Better rookie season. It's Jayden Daniels. It's not even close.
He's the greatest rookie ever.
It's not even close. This is the Zacchaeus play, Phil, that you were talking about.
That I'm just like,
Right
come
in
on,
the face.
bro.
Of all the hard catches he made yesterday, he dropped that one. Of all the plays to drop.
The last two games, Zacchaeus has 13 catches, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns, dog.
Oof.
I'm not gonna clown him on this.
Nope.
The last 2 games, he has been our best player.
Yeah.
Outside Jayden Daniels.
Zach Ertz made $750K yesterday, $250K for that last catch, another $250K for going over 600 yards, and another $250K for 60+ passes on the season.
I didn't know he had over 600 yards. It seemed like the last 3 or 4 games he hadn't been involved.
It crept up there, man. That's
the last 2.
And he is now passed Ozzie Newsome, the Hall of Famer, to 9th place all time for tight end receiving yards.
Great GM.
And it happened on his mother's birthday. That's
crazy. Great GM, by the way. Great GM. And we got Magic GPT tweeting the obvious. I found some old tweets. Look at this guy. March.
I tweeted this dude.
Commanders having one of the worst off seasons I can recall from a new regime. Talked about all our free agents. Cherry on top will be if they pass on May and draft Daniels. Like, you couldn't be more wrong at every. He struck out 4 times in one. How you struck out 4 times? And then, of course, I had to get some cheesy Robert one. Robert, for all his flaws, he actually had a good one. Because, Eric Dixon came out and said, I don't want Saquon breaking my record. He was like, fuck Saquon. He didn't say that. I'm just paraphrasing. And here Robert is, urging Jayden to beat his record. And I kind of thought that was pretty cool. Granted, Robert always never passes up an opportunity to
make it about him.
Get attention. Yes, but I appreciated it. Jayden's the first rookie quarterback, like that Phil said. 10 wins, 30 total touchdowns, 4,000 yards. Never seen it. Lions got a lead on 4th down. Tutty, please. I need him to win. You got to pay off that credit card. This one, Phil. This one. Chickens and Mental's caretaker. Young Ho Koo, send us home. Wait, who's this white guy? That was the Riley Patterson kick. Like, that sequence of tweets is the greatest thing ever right there. Fantastic. But if you do want to watch this is winning time. It just keeps getting better. They're like doing a compilation of all their
playing for coach like that, where we never
can't wait till they do it all across the season. It's gonna be fantastic.
Did you see the pep talk that Mariota gave Jayden Daniels?
I did not.
He said, stand up, catch your air, get your win, and go out there and execute. Use your God-given abilities, and let's go win this game. Right after he ran it, got smacked in the back. We didn't show that play, by the way, where he got smacked
at the goal line
from the back. Yeah, right after that, when he was taking a knee and they called a timeout so he can get his breath.
Yeah, he was out. He was gassed.
Mariota gave him a pep talk. Individual, like just him one-on-one, went up to him and said, "Hey man, let's get up, get your breath, and use your God-given abilities and win this game." And he did it.
Man, that's crazy. I'm glad he did, though. I'm glad he did. I really hope he's not limping at the Wizards game. I hope he's doing okay. But all right, guys, we got New Year's upon us. New Year's Eve tomorrow. I hope everyone stays safe, has a good New Year's. Anybody doing anything for New Year's? What do you guys got going on? We are not doing anything. Staying home this year for the first time in a while. Gonna have my kids stay up and watch the ball drop and just chill out, man. You guys doing anything for New Year's?
Nah, just getting together with some friends over at my girl's house. She's got work New Year's Day, so she's got to get up early. So it's like, we'll just watch the ball, have some drinks, watch ball drop. We're gonna play some Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah,
good times like that.
Yep. Tia's going to church. Yep, very good.
You trying to pray away the sins of 2024, or are you trying to get some playoff juju?
Probably both. Probably both. Deb, what you got going on for New Year's?
Nothing. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to go to the gym early. Planet Fitness is only open from 6 to 7 if y'all go there. So I'll probably go there. Right all I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Chill, man. Yep. Everyone be safe, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's Monday. We'll be back Thursday. We'll do a little Cowboys preview for the Sunday game. I don't really know what to expect. We haven't heard any announcements as far as who's going to play. Are we going to see Trey Lance? Is Cooper Rush going to start? Like it'd be our luck that Trey Lance comes out and does some shit against us. But we'll see. We'll do our pregame Thursday and see where that stream takes us. But thank you so much for those who tuned in. Good seeing some first timers out here today. It was very, very nice to meet a couple people. Indian Lake, thank you so much. Brandon Cole, thank you so much. Todd Saman, thank you so much for the super chats, man. You guys rock. And everyone else is always here. We love you guys. And go check out Tom Grassi, dude, on YouTube. He did us a great thing and did a Grassi posse raid on us.
You still doing a cut up for that?
I haven't done it yet. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll post it tomorrow. I'll show you guys what a Grassi posse raid looks like. Just took over our stream with a bunch of likes.
Check out yesterday's pod. You'll see it.
At halftime, if you go to our live stream from yesterday, I thought it was spam. I thought it was fake. But
Steve basically took the next 20 minutes to talk about the Grassi posse.
It was, dude.
Like there wasn't even a game going on.
Yeah, the whole halftime.
Steve's never seen a
me neither. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was just some people spamming.
I thought it was spam too. That's how cool it was.
It was a cool kind of spam.
Flip over to his channel. I'm like, oh, and I've been watching his YouTube channel today. I'm like, oh, he does this every Sunday night at all his streams. Yeah. He does it a lot on Sunday.
Which makes me wonder: you think that we should start doing instead of Thursdays, do Sunday? We're already watching the game anyways.
It depends.
We're free up on Thursdays. Probably something we should talk about out the live.
Yeah, this is gonna be a group chat conversation.
Yeah,
we may do it for the playoffs and then see how that goes.
Yep. John says Penn State winning the Fiesta Bowl. John, I got Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas, and Penn State. That's my pick 4 this weekend.
I forgot college football still.
The only upset I'm really picking is Notre Dame.
I haven't watched any college football since the last Louisville game.
I'm sorry, and Oregon over Ohio State. I'm picking 2 out of 4 upsets.
Is that all who's in it?
There's 8 teams left. There's 4 games. It's Notre Dame versus Georgia, Oregon versus Ohio State, Texas and Arizona State, and then Penn State and Georgia and Boise State.
I think Oregon's gonna win it all.
That's why I'm picking them over Ohio State, man. Yep. Brandon, New Year's getting turned up. That's right. Be safe, man. Whatever you do, be safe.
I made some waffles. I made some Belgian waffles on my new waffle iron. It's pretty dope.
What you got, Phil? You got some?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. The tap to everybody who's responding. Happy New Year to everybody.
We love you guys, man. It's been a great season.
We'll see you.
We'll make a Howard the
We'll see you next year.
Yeah. Have a good rest of your good 2024. When we see you guys, it'll be 2025. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Inhale. We out.